This is the finale to our 4-part Top Gear style challenge where Mr. Newman challenged me to go to Ardvreck Beach from Wales, travelling through 4 countries on a budget of £50 just to get him this tub of sand from Ardvreck Beach. We failed that challenge, even though I've got the sand. If you want to know why, check the previous videos. Today is the forfeit. Sent me my challenge this morning, so let's hope it's nothing drastic. Hey up fat moron, you've now got my sand. I need you to turn it into a Zen garden with parts from historical locations on the North Coast 500. A Zen garden. What I'm assuming he means, and I could be wrong, and I could even fail this forfeit, but that's just sand from Ardvreck Beach. I'm guessing like stones and plants and stuff from various different historical places on the rest of this journey. I don't know. That's what I'm going to do anyway. We'll see. The joy is with that, we don't really need to travel far for our first one, solely because there's a castle down there called, I don't even know what it's called anymore. Castle Ardvreck. I don't know, we're on the banks of Loch Asint. I'm really crap at these names. Let's go down there and see what we can find. A la Jario of Sandio from Ardvreck with a little bit of seawater. I'm thinking a Garden of Eden, so maybe some rocks, maybe a little mini fairy house, a nice beach, some plants. That's my idea. Oh, Bone Cave. Yes, I might nip there later. Historical Asint. At least I can say this is a historical location. Yes, it's still a bit dark. It's only like 8 o'clock in the morning. I'd go as far as to say potentially the best time of day. There's Ardvreck Castle anyway. I was expecting a castle. That's castle ruins. Same thing. Makes it even better, I guess. That looks quite cool, doesn't it? There's like a full-on causeway going over the lock, so you can actually get onto the actual castle. Come on, let's go. Maybe this gravel off this beach will be good for his little Zen garden. Zen garden. He's a big, chunky rugby player type. Go down the beer with his mates and get absolutely sloshed kind of guy. Why does he want a Zen garden? Ooh, there it is. Ardvreck Castle. That's quite cool. I will say that. That is really quite cool. But we're not here to admire its beauty. We need to find something to take away from it. There's a fair chunk of deer poo. I'm not sure Mr. Newman would like that, but I could always put it in there and just sort of hide it, trick him. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Nice little cutting off that little plant just there. How nice is that? That's quite cool. I'll grab a little piece of this pea gravel as well. You never know, we might mess up later and just not have any, so I'll grab some while I can. So what I'm thinking is there's quite a lot of seawater left in there from Ardvreck, so we're going to make a river. Instead of doing like a pond, we're just going to make a river. Now if we can dig down, move all that up there, and then we could put the pea gravel in there, and then it will stop it like collapsing and stuff like it already is. Let's have a little go. Oh, there we go. God, I'm taking this far too seriously. Oh, there's a nice little stone there. We'll put that there. And then the little plant, I'll chop that down there so it's like a proper cutting. And we can put that in just there. So far, I don't know how I'm going to shut the lid, but we'll figure that one out. It's chilly out there this morning. How far away is that Bones Cave? 7 minutes to the parking, and then loads of time for the nice big hike, because we parked down there. That's a waterfall, and the cave's all the way up here somewhere. So it's going to be a nice one. Let's shoot there. I've just pulled over because there's a big stag just on the edge there. There's one up there too. Oh, there's one up there, there's one there, there's one there. They're all looking at me. Wow. Oh yes, that was insane. I'm kind of looking forward to seeing this cave. It's got quite a chunk of history related to it, and there's a little waterfall on the way which I can already see. But 20,000 years ago they found remains inside this cave. There were polar bear skulls. It's only recently been discovered that it actually was a polar bear. They found brown bears, reindeer, red deer, a few other species that you wouldn't even expect existed in Scotland. I would say existed in the UK, but specifically Scotland. And it's amazing how it's only red deer that are existing perfectly fine now. Now, if there was no hunting for meat or anything like that way back then, would we still have polar bears? Or has our climate changed far too much now? There's the first cool waterfall. Well, the first one, it's the only one on this trail, I think. Although slightly later today, I found something on the map which I want to go and see. I don't know if it's got any historical value or anything like that. It's not one for Mr. Newman, it's one for me. And it is a massive waterfall with a big viewpoint and a nice hike to get to it. What a stunning landscape this is. But it doesn't come without its sense of, ugh. I mean, there's nobody here. There is absolutely nobody here. So all the footprints on the ground are from last night or the night before and whatever. There's an awful lot of deer footprints, which is great. I love deer, cracking. But then I started to see some what looked like big cat footprints. Is there a mountain lion kicking around? So look, there's a deer one. There's a deer one. There's a deer one. Wow. Oh, I think there's a cliff face right up there. And I think that's where the actual cave is. I'm just hoping that I can get there because I'm only wearing my trainers. I thought, oh, it's going to be a nice path. I was a little bit wrong. There's another big cat print. There's another one. Granted, could just be a dog print. Oh, look at that. There's a cave running all the way into there and there's water running out of it. Just there, there's a deer. Just up there, there's 2 deers up there, little female ones. Be careful, Bambi. There might be a mountain lion around. Or a Jack Russell. Yeah, I don't care what you say, Jack Russells, they can still be vicious. Big cat or Jack Russell. What a view. What a view. Look at that. Just having a breather for a second. There's a sign there that says falling rocks. And I have a feeling there's a little bit of a scramble because we're going on the side of a cliff. Look at that for a cliff. But there's a sign just up there saying falling rocks. Where is it there? Can you see it yet? Just there. It says falling rocks, but the actual sign has fallen. That can't be a good sign, can it? Don't like this path. I don't like this path. I don't like this path. Don't look down. I look down. Don't like this path. Don't like this path. And we're now coming up to Bones Cave. Oh, this is sketchy. Wow. Look how deep that goes. Oh. There's a few more caves just down the path, but I've got to be careful because I'm stupid and I didn't wear my boots. I didn't think I needed to wear my boots. I thought it was a good path. And it is a good path, to be fair, just not good enough for trainers. Oh, that's a bigger cave. There's a lot more water running down this side though. Oh my god, wow. Whoa. You can proper see. What? I don't even know what to say. It goes massive. Massive. But look at that. We're literally on the side of a cliff. It's proper sketchy when you're scared of heights. To be fair, I'm scared of heights and exposure, so it kind of screws me up. That looks gnarly. But I've just picked up my little souvenir. It's just a rock. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I need to pick something up. Put our little stone, which I'm going to say is a fairy house, if I can get it to sit upright, in here. And, oh no! My river has washed away my stones. My plant's gone limp. We'll put that one just in there, nicely like that. There's our little fairy house. Got 49 minutes, 33 miles to the next spot. This ain't very historical, it's just a really nice forestry walk by the look of it, with a cracking viewpoint to a cracking waterfall. This ain't for Mr. Newman. This is me disobeying Mr. Newman. He's an arse anyway. Fell over. This is going to be I'm quite sad. Coming towards the end of the trip. A couple of more bits and pieces to do. There's the van parked over there because that's free parking, and I'm currently walking through expensive paid parking. £15 to park here. It's free to park there. You work out the maths. But apparently this is quite a big waterfall. We've got a nice big viewing area. Like, it's quite a nice place. But I can't really physically hear the waterfall. That's the name of the place we're at. Corrieshalloch Gorge. If you come down here, there's a big massive visitor centre up the top there where they sort of try and advertise you to park there, and then the sign saying overflow parking, which is here, and over the road from it is the free parking. There's a couple more waterfalls down the road, but then we're back towards Inverness, which is the end of this part of the NC500. So I say that because I've not done the full NC500. This has just been a big challenge. I'm going to have to come up and do the full one, but I take a lot more time to do it. I've just raced round it in 4 days. You need about 10 if you want to do it properly. And what an adventure it has truly been. 100%. Definitely something I'm going to remember for a long time. You should see me. I'm walking around taking pictures of everything all the time. Oh, I'm starting to hear the water now. We've got the Sir John Fowler Bridge first. Apparently it's a good view from there. Do you know what I found out quite weird, right? In England, all the ferns have all died down and they're not there now. In Scotland, they're still here. Ooh, check this beautiful bridge out. It's wobbling under my feet. Oh, wow. Oh, scary. You can't really gauge how far down that actually is. Look at me holding on because I'm scared of heights. That's a big fall there, but then look over the other side and it's all the way down. Oh my God, I need to get off this. I'm well scared of that. I'm a pansy. Yeah, that's proper beating out my chest. I'm such a wimp. Viewing area is just down here, and if that was scary, I have a feeling I'm going to be scared of this one. It literally just hangs off the end of a massive cliff. Oh no, how am I going to do this? Right, let's just do it. It's a once in a what, I don't know. That's where we are, the Falls of Mercia. That's what I'm going to call it. Are we ready? Oh God. Hey, this feels sturdier than the bridge though. But you can see through the floor. No. Right, I'm holding on. Oh wow. Wow, you can see the bridge directly over it. That is pretty cool, to be fair. All you gotta do is not look through the holes in the floor. Oh God, no, I've just looked through the holes in the floor. Why do I keep doing that to myself? What a way to enjoy autumn. Scottish Highlands, forest land. I'm happy now. 24 minutes, 19 mile, Blackwater Falls next. I'm definitely not ready to leave Scotland. There we go, Blackwater waterfall. How nice is that? That's proper gorge looking, isn't it? Look at that. That is magical. Just the power that comes down that one, but then it all comes from that one directly above it as well. Next one, Rogie Falls and the Salmon Trail. So there's a waterfall down here, but it's also the salmon run, so we may see the salmon running up the river, jumping out the water, so I'm excited for that. But I still don't know what to do tonight. I don't know what to do after this. This is the last thing that I can do here. I've still got a cracking drive to do coming out of here, but then we've got, where do I go? What do I do? Do I go to the Cairngorms Glenshee Mountain Resort, drive down the old military road? That's 3 hours away. Do I go back to Glencoe? 3 hours away. I could go to the Isle of Skye. Plus, I'm not sort of ready to leave Scotland yet, so I'm tempted by Glencoe. I could always go Dumfries and Galloway as well, but Glencoe's got a special place in my heart. Let's have a little look at this viewpoint. Oh, there's a drone helipad there. Oh, hello. Oh wow, look at that. That's pretty cool, to be fair. All the way down over that suspension bridge. We know I don't like them. Let's go over the suspension bridge again. Oh, this one moves more than the other one. Oh, it's swaying side to side too. Oh, for the view that side though. I think I'm okay with this one. This one, I don't know. Maybe, I don't know why. This still looks cool. As you can tell, I've just remembered I've sacked off Mr. Newman's Zen garden idea. He'll get his own back on me, you watch. But I'm going to go down to the river and I want to see if the salmon are running. Proper, like, see them jumping and stuff. Yeah, there's a couple of them playing in the water just down there. Can anyone help me? Like, what's this? I have no idea what this is. It's on the banks of the river. Nothing else is around it. You've got all those on the gubbins on the inside. I have no idea what it is. Goodbye, Scotland.
Thank you for the memories.
I couldn't help feel a massive sense of gratitude towards Scotland. The laughs, the scenery, being so welcoming, the wildlife. It truly has been a once in a lifetime trip. Thank you, Scotland.